Not too bad at all. Just another week in the life, man.
Hopefully
I've
nothing
been
isn't too bad.
sleeping a lot.
Sleep is for the good. It does things for you that your body needs. True story.
Confirm.
How about everyone else?
Yeah, been good.
Yep, glad to hear it.
I've been really good, thank you for asking, because during these days I've been working real hard at company I'm working in. God bless everything.
Thank you for the enthusiasm.
How about you, Alfie?
I already said something, you numpty. God!
Why are you so edgy?
Offended.
So the morning light crisp through whatever entrance and or portal that you have to the outside to rouse you up for the upcoming morning. Except for you, Riker, where you slept outside. Nan's door. Or
Right.
it was Riker's door. No, not Riker's door. Rand's door. So, eventually, Rand, when you wound yourself up, made your way outside, the hulking frame of Riker would lumber in forward as he would fall back from the door being open. It'd probably be the thing that would wake you up, Riker.
I just stare at him.
Morning, Rand. Hopefully everything was quiet.
It went swimmingly.
Beautiful. Fancy some breakfast?
Yes, thank you. Would you like some breakfast?
Yeah, let's go to the kitchen.
Yes, shall we?
So as you head over to the kitchen, the rest of the town seems to be in very high spirits. The scent of boiled fish and different seafood-like dishes would hang in the air currently, due to the bounty that happened yesterday.
I'm just annoyed. Greatly.
Annoyed by what?
By the fish.
You don't like fish?
Well, ever since yesterday, I need to reevaluate. You know. Let's just go and eat.
Alright. Maybe I'll make some tea.
Yes, anything without seawater. Anything.
So where is the other two resident sleepers at this time?
Slo's just asleep. Crying himself through the journey ahead. The rest as much as possible.
Genghis would have awoke and would be getting some food.
So as you guys would have headed out to get something, you would notice that Genghis would be amongst the people eating. Eventually just spouting some memorable words with some of the older people of the town. So you're saying you were that little one all the way back then?
Yeah, it was a long time ago, but, well, I guess for me at least.
Oh, you've grown to be a biggin'.
Things change.
Any luck with your parents? You're muted. Still muted. I think you unplugged yourself. Whatever you did when you moved, your mic went out.
I think you pulled the cable too much.
Maybe.
Hey, there you go.
What?
You're there.
I will hear you now.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Alright. So,
Got me spooked.
because you thought you broke it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he asked you about your parents.
They've been alright. I mean, I don't think they'll be alright for very long, but everything's fine with them for now.
Well, once the ships get built back up, you can stop by and get you some fresh salmon once we get on the waters at any time.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
Oh, of course. Us Gristleshore folk need to stick together after all.
Yeah. Especially after all of this.
Once you get that point in the conversation, Riker and Rand would be passing by.
Morning, Genghis.
Good morning.
You're looking up to snuff finally.
I'm as good as I will feel after that.
Glad to hear it. Where's Floyd?
Can't say. I don't know.
And Eric?
I think he's still sleeping.
Alright. Did you eat already?
I'm eating now.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice. Is the seat taken?
No. Go right ahead.
Thank you. I sit. If it's possible, I sit across Genghis.
Yes, that's possible.
So, anything new? Genghis?
Not really. I've been talking to some people.
Good. Do you feel better?
I feel as good as I could be in this situation.
Good. Glad to hear it. Have you been to the doctor lately?
No.
I think you should. Just in case.
Probably.
So, do you recommend something from the menu?
Just food. Get whatever you need.
Alright. Riker?
Seething with hate.
He doesn't like this conversation.
Riker?
Just the regular fish for me is fine.
Alright. Take a seat. I'll bring the food. I get up again. I go to the kitchen.
So now it's Riker and Genghis.
You been alright?
Doing fine. The town seems to be coming together slowly. Hopefully yesterday's events will pull some people together. Are you good to travel? I think we're headed off as soon as Floyd gets around.
Like I said, I'm as fun as I could be now. I've had bed rest, I'm good to go.
Sounds like a plan. Guess we'll wait for him to rouse, have some breakfast, pack our things, and get on with it.
Seems like the best plan.
Alright, so you make your way to the kitchen, as it's like it was before with Nan, telling people what to do cooking-wise, and people listening, obviously, and or being kicked out. A mixture of the three.
This is me trying to be polite to man who I was worried before, but now I'm absolutely kinda don't care. Morning, man.
Ah, good morning, dear. Come, come. Get you something to eat. I have a special plate made out just for you.
I need 2 plates for me and Raiko, please.
Oh, yes, yes, of course, of course. But make sure you eat this, it'll make you big and strong.
Quite. You feeling well?
Never better.
Good. Good.
And look at you! With your new fancy gigs and all that.
Yeah, quite.
And she would come back, or go, get one plate that was wrapped up prior, and then get another with a couple of fish and grits.
Yeah. She's making this really hard for me to hate her now. I grab the plates and say, stay well now.
I believe I can now.
I leave. I bring the plate to Raiko. I actually give Raiko the better plate, the one she set aside for me. Yeah,
Ah, thank you.
you're welcome.
As you remove the tarp from the plate, it's looks like a steamed tart looking octopus like creature.
Okay. Just look at it quizzically for a minute, kind of look around, see if, like, there's a bunch of that around or not.
No, it's the only one. As he
If you
pulls
don't
off a
want-
plate of fish with grits.
If you don't want it, I'll eat it, alright?
I'm not sure it matters much to me.
Fine. Because it was set aside for me and I don't like the special attention. So,
How about we split both plates?
that can work too.
Sounds good.
We split the plates.
Which one of you eats which one of your food first in the combination of the order? Do you eat tart
I'm gonna-
squid or do you eat your fish and grits first? How do you eat?
I'm gonna eat the squid first.
Roll a resistance check. And say what you rolled for the people who can't see it, unfortunately.
Mm,
Because,
Okay.
yay, OBS! It's the best!
All right. My resistance is 6, so it's
D10 plus 6.
1d10 plus 6. $13.
This, though its texture and consistency is off, brings you back to your mother's cooking when you were a child. Almost tear-dropping wise.
Getting real tired of this. Oh, by the way, Ash, the constitution damage I took because I was sassy, did it recover?
You rested, so it recovered by 1.
All right.
Rand, how about... my fault. Riker, how about you?
14.
Oh, I didn't need you to roll that. But you ate the squid first?
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is horrific.
Kind of.
You don't even get it back your throat, you just put it onto your tongue and just immediate, just... Ugh.
Okay. I kind of cut it up and mushed it around like I ate most of it, but couldn't really stomach it.
Fish is great. Fish and grits is exquisite, though. That it doesn't mask your palate. It still can taste it. So by the time that the grits and whatnot is finished, Rand, you notice that he hasn't finished his tar squid.
I don't mind, honestly. I go to my fish part.
Tastes bland.
You know, my character is smart, so he's getting the idea what's happening slowly. So, Riker,
Yeah.
wanna change plates again? I can take that squid off of you and give you back the fish.
Okay. It's I don't think I've ever had this before, and I don't think it's quite to my liking.
I can digest it.
Fair enough.
We exchange plates again. Genghis, how do you react to this plate swapping?
I'm just watching in confusion that, like, you caused all this issue just because you refuse to eat your own fucking food.
That's right, Genghis. Give me a scent check.
Yeah, scent check. Yeah. Yeah.
This stuff smells like a
That's
corpse.
Smells like what?
A corpse.
Ah. Kind of like turn my nose up at it and like just shuffle away a little bit from the plates that have that on.
He doesn't seem to mind. Rand, that is.
Yeah. Just shuffle away.
Rand, you're under the effects of good cooking.
Which does me what?
You get double EXP for the rest of the day.
Yay. Let's drown some people.
Do you actually say that?
No, I don't
Yeah, I was
say
about
it.
to say. It's about to say.
So does... You guys are still here. There's still no Floyd. I can't do much about him. Been about 30 to 40 minutes.
So where is Floyd actually? He should be woken up by all this.
I don't know. I imagine he went to sleep in his room last night. Should we go check on him?
I'll go check. We don't want someone to go into the woods and get wounded again.
No, most assuredly not.
I go to Floyd's room.
He is fucking the shit out of his own home. No.
No.
What?
You go to his room. Was your door
Yes.
locked, Lloyd?
No problem.
Alright, the door isn't locked. You
I
enter.
open the door.
You spring
and what
his
do I
trap.
see?
Arrow flies out of nowhere, hits you in the head.
Spontaneous arrow
And then my
manifestation.
rifle comes out and catches the arrow in flight. Thank you, wife.
We're Floyd passed out in his bed.
I approach your bed. First, actually, do you have a knife under your pillow?
Better yet, why don't you ask the description of his room?
How does your room look like, Floyd?
It's just got pelts fucking everywhere. There's like a couple of bows on the walls, like big massive stack of arrows just in a chair. And there's just like random animal like furs and stuff just hanging off the walls. Looks like a poaching like hut, pretty much. He's actually got like a bear hide just hanging over his window instead of curtains.
Any pictures? Portraits?
You'll have one of the most recent guilds like charter thing, similar to what Nan's got.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell like he drew that himself, kind of thing.
And it looks like shit.
Yo, you see my skill?
You know that skill that's divided by 2? Or better yet, you know that profession that you don't have?
Yeah, sure. I'm still rolling at +5. Yeah.
So you see that picture of yourself standing next to him in a time much, much far gone from where we're everyone really happy looking on it.
I take a stick.
Stick.
Yes, I take a stick.
Where'd you get the stick?
Probably are some sticks in there, I'm not gonna lie.
It sounded like a room that had sticks in it.
Yeah.
You probably picked up a arrow shaft that didn't have a head on it yet.
Then I poke him.
That's what the general area work around.
Still not up.
Floyd, poke. Floyd, poke, poke.
What?
Get up.
Why?
You're gonna miss breakfast.
Fine.
Poke, poke. Come on, Floyd. Gonna miss breakfast.
Sits upstairs at you. His hair's absolutely a mess, his eyes are like still just red. You packed.
I am. But you need breakfast. First.
It's really slow blinking. Alright, well, I'm up. I'll meet you down there in 20 minutes.
How about now?
I gestured down to my naked body. I don't think this would be appropriate.
You do know I don't mind that. But still, like, 20 minutes for what?
Get dressed, quick wash.
Hold up, back up. What?
What?
Yeah, I
What?
Continue.
You think Flood would be a type to sleep naked? He's
No,
literally got sticks
no, not that, not that.
Alright.
Continue.
It goes, yeah, about 20 minutes.
Do it in 15. Then we'll be able to save you some food.
I'm going to see you again.
Tell me, do you like fish?
Not particularly.
Well, there's gonna be a lot of fish.
Alex, are you bi?
My character is.
Alice, what's your character's
Orientation.
not orientation? What's your character's charisma?
Never actually rolled for it.
Actually,
Well,
I'm
as
not
long
actually
as
rolled for
possible.
mine either.
Let's see.
This is the only character
Like,
never
when I
rolled
made the
for.
character, I put it in. Nobody read it.
But we can't.
Ah, yeah.
It's
Actually,
secret.
even Ash didn't read it. Shame on you.
shame on him.
Because
11.
normally people don't because they're too scared.
Floyd's kind of average in appearance.
I wouldn't say 11 is average.
No, it's
Is it?
not.
Oh, I think it's one of those things where the implication is like, while you're rolling it on it, like even like an average roll would be like above average
Ah,
because you're a special player character person.
so ever so slightly above average.
Yeah.
Ash, we
Right.
rolled charisma for me, right?
Yeah, I believe yours was like an 8.
I believe it was 11. Let me find it.
Yeah, no, but you get -3. Being Reckoner, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Might as well roll gangsters because I never did that. Holy shit!
Ah, ah, wow.
Well. That's
Well,
that's one good-looking puppers.
this papa.
Fur is so soft and silky. Silky smooth.
But in the aspect of what's happening with your character's interaction, Ellis, I need you to roll charisma.
Well, I'm not actually trying to charm the man, but okay. There you go.
Nah, that's not enough.
This was a 13 for those who can't see it.
He looks good,
Genghis
but
is-
you're busy.
Yeah, Genghis is 17, by the way.
17 charisma.
How's the one who's been sulking in a corner the most charismatic?
He just looks so damn hot.
This is never
I know.
been anything.
I know.
But, yeah, eventually, Rand would walk out. Do you get out of there and within 15?
Probably not. I'll just rolls back over. Has a 10 minutes sleep, and then throws on some clothes and walks down.
How much later?
20 minutes at least.
So 30 minutes in total.
Yeah.
I'll leave him this squid part of the meal. Because everyone ate everything else.
So you come downstairs as there's a bountiful looking black tar sashimi there waiting for you.
At least a little bit.
Make a constitution check.
Con. Cool. Where's my con?
I love that there's so many different races. It makes interactions fun.
Mm.
$16.
Hey! Hey! You begin projectile vomiting.
Really?
Yes.
Don't finish, I'll just go wipe my mouth and go get a bucket of water or something to clean up.
No matter how much you drink, you can still taste it on your tongue.
Yeah.
It's like rotten sardines dipped in slime.
Yep. Flood will no longer be accepting breakfast from Rand.
Well, everybody's here. You guys see this.
Just kind of look at him weirdly. Well, we're off to Eastwatch, right?
Elwood, I believe.
Elwood.
Yeah. Traveling with that group.
Shall we check on our caravan?
Most likely should, because I don't know when they're going to be leaving.
They haven't already left.
I hope they haven't. They still not give me the rest of my nails.
Well, let's go find out.
Yes, let's go.
So as no one addressed that Rand essentially just poisoned Floyd, you guys head out.
I mean, I tasted the
Oh.
stuff. I know it's not good.
Yeah, I smelt it. It smelled like death. But I also saw Rand eat it, so... I don't know. Maybe it's a Ragnar food.
And for some reason, Rand, everybody doesn't like it.
For some reason, and I'm getting the notion why.
Yeah, because you're actually not stupid. In character. So as you guys make your way outside, the caravan's still pulled over to the side. Currently... What the fuck is his name again?
Which ones?
No, my text is
Roll
super
on
small.
screen.
I can't see. Zanarin
Oh.
is currently outside, just with his arms crossed, really stoic. Seeming like he's smoking on the same cigar since it looked like off of its length, but as he's out here and you're looking at him, you can see there's multiple cigar butts out here. As the kids are just dancing and, like, looking at the horse. It's a pretty big horse, mind you. And seems to be very child friendly, like they're pulling on his tail, climbing up on him, and doesn't seem to be bothered by it. Neither does Xanarin.
Right.
Meanwhile, Mizuno seems to be playing a jolly tune as workers are working on the house outside. As Volbrand, not Beard, is at the back of the caravan, currently doing something that's emitting flashes of a steel-colored light.
Okay. I guess I'd go over the...
What is it?
I'd probably go over to Xanorin, because I think it's his. At least I get the impression like it's his car.
Alright, Xanarin would be at the front of the cart. Volbrand would be at the back.
And I'll go over there, I'll cover my nose as I get close. Because Genghis doesn't like smoking. Have you ate?
You would turn the cigar to the other side, so it'd be opposite to the side you're on, as he would shake his head. Doing this without touching it, obviously, because he's that much of a badass edgelord.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure they'll allow you food now if you need to go eat.
I meant shake his head, yes.
Okay. When are you going to be heading out?
He turns his head looking over his shoulder as he reflectively brings his arm from where it was crossed to do the thumbs backwards towards Valbrand.
Go ask him then. I'll walk off.
Doesn't seem to be making the attempt to say a word.
Yeah. They'll be annoyed at that. Bit rude.
Oh, you just talked. You didn't even say good morning, asshole.
You didn't really want to hang around.
You're
Smell
supposed to be
smoke.
the good guy.
Genghis doesn't like the smell of smoke.
What about everybody
It
else?
irritates. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? Let's do another one of.
And Floyd would finally including that the circle come out with like a full teapot and a couple of mugs hanging off one of his fingers.
You notice everybody left you.
Yep. You've noticed that a lot recently.
I'll just walk up to Valbrand. Morning.
Good morning there. Was it Ricard? Richard?
Riker.
Riker, yes. Forgive me. Many names, many people, many
I'm
interactions. As he's currently standing in front of this ornate-looking disc on a flat plane. In the very center is a half semicircled orb that he has one hand over, and the other side of it, as he's turning it, nails seem to be appearing in a quadrant of the orb that's dislodged. So basically, as he's turning, nails are being made.
That's a neat trick.
Oh yes, it's quite simple. It's an item that I was able to borrow from the college when I used to attend.
I see. Well, I think we're all packed up and ready to head out. When is you planned on leaving?
Oh yes, I was thinking about heading on the road sometime around midday or sooner.
What time is it now?
Around 9. No, actually, you only were out in that front area for like an hour and a half. So it'd be around 7:30.
Yeah.
Well, sooner might be better than later. I think some of us are anxious to leave.
Yes. Well, I like to always let the force have time to settle down before traveling out. You know, most things don't like to travel when they feel the sun's out there at the hottest, which, us being a small group, would be the best time for us to travel.
Fair enough. Do I see Floyd making his way out by now?
No.
Alright, well, in a couple hours, I guess we'll meet you back around here.
Very well. You can tell your friend that I'll have the nails he was looking forward to by then.
I'm sure he'll be very pleased.
As he would shake his head and then go back to the device. While they're having this conversation, you're within earshot the entire time, Genghis.
Okay. So that's a few hours. I'm gonna go see if I can get some training done.
Yeah, you definitely got the hours to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna train with my spear.
I'd actually go with him.
Your actual spear?
If there's a training spear like that, I'd use that or anything like that. But otherwise, yeah.
There are 3.
Okay, I'll grab a training spear. I'd utilize that.
Wrecker would eventually make his way out there at the same time. You guys just stand quietly and awkwardly at each other.
I'm gonna go and
Go ahead.
train before we go.
As Brian would make his way over there as well.
Well, glad to see we're all training.
We should.
Don't suppose any of you are interested in sparring.
Well, I'm always up for a good match. Get the blood flowing a little bit.
Yeah, but actually, I'm. Yeah. You two spot. I'll manage. As I leave for the outskirts of the woods.
What coward? Oh, baby.
Did you say that?
No,
Why not?
because you just turned down like sparring. That's not really a...
You lost your chance to kill him. This will be the fight that's hyped up for episodes later, just like in Naruto.
Yep.
Don't even fucking mention Naruto.
Sasuke!
It's the fight between Sasuke and Sasuke. Alright, so. Floyd. You got your tea. What else?
Yep. I'll just go out and offer a mug to each of the caravan people.
Just make your way out. You notice that Rand's leaving the city.
Spirit, like probably got some motivation that's involving a dark god or throwing old women out the windows.
Alright, so at the caravan currently, it's Zonaran looking over the horse that is being used as a jungle gym by the children of this town. In the back, you can see Volbrand working on something that's making some flashes of steel-colored light. And then behind them, no more than about 15 feet, Rykor and Genghis are sparring.
Fair enough. So I'll head up to Zonaran first.
He would still be smoking and silent with his arms crossed. Very stoic, very unmoving, as he would look down at you.
Just give him a nod and say, enjoy a cup of tea. Quite nice stuff, this herbal.
I put any of that sweet shit in it, did you?
No, I'll leave the sugar out. Depends on people's tastes.
He leans forward, reaching out for it.
Yeah, I'll hand him a mug and pass it in.
He looks at it, sniffs it, looks down at you.
Enjoy.
How the hell did you get this southern brew?
I'll collect it. Every time a trader comes into town and I ask what teas they've got, and if it's something that interests me, I buy it.
Haven't had a scent like this since Alexandria.
Oh, glad I can invoke memories of home.
You alright, kid? You alright? As he took a nice long drink of it.
Then move around to Volbrand, then Zuno, and eventually, if we've got If still got mugs left, Riker and Genghis.
Well, you move over to Volburn. One stage at a time.
So,
As it looks like he's doing the same thing I described earlier. He's like, oh, well, hello there.
good morning. I'm wondering, do you want a cup of tea?
Ooh, is it sweet?
No, but I can get you some sugar if you need it.
Oh, that'd be lovely. 2 sugars, please.
Yeah, set down the tea for him. I'll be right back with the sugar. Set down the teapot and head inside, grab a small saucer full of sugar.
Hey, you remember yesterday? Super out of sugar.
Sure, really?
Yep.
Damn it.
Oh yeah.
I come back, gold bag in hand. Sorry, do you have any sugar? Since we're out.
Oh. I mean, I could make a check to see if we do.
Actually, wait, no, I brought a bag. I brought a bag yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah. I brought sugar, nails, beds, and a hairpin.
Oh, that's true. You would have sugar then.
Yeah. So I don't come out. I come out with a little saucer, as I said, of sugar. Set it down next to his tea for him.
Ah, tastes like mine.
It is. Turns out we ran out of ours.
It's a good brand. Won't find it anywhere in the Empire.
Ah, hopefully it'll last until I get home.
Oh, it should. Got
Give
it
me
off
that
of a couple of pals when I was heading near one of those walled cities. You know, where the weirdlings live.
Oh. We need to go visit one of them.
Oh, I wouldn't. They're really brutish people. Very
Really?
secretive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was only able to make it inside because I was coming in as a trader.
What's their opinion on mercenaries?
Oh, it seems very militaristic. I think all their military is actually women.
Interesting. Right, well, got other people to attend to. Just give me a shout if you need anything.
Yeah, of course, of course. And I should have this done by the time we need to leave by, unless you want to do it earlier. I told your boys there that could be done by and ready to leave by a little close to noon.
No, take your time. Run your schedule tonight or today.
Very well.
So, move off towards Mizuno.
Who's currently doing a jaunty tune for the workers?
What she play?
It was a lute.
Yeah, that was my approach. I kind of like hold up the mugs in the teapot. Asking without words if you want something.
And mid lyrics, she just looks at you and then shakes her head with a smile and then turns back, still playing and singing.
Yeah, just give her a nod and move off. I approach these sparring grounds.
So how intense is this fighting going?
It's. I mean, I'm only gonna go as far as like Riker would want me to with it, but like, I would assume not too heavy. Like,
Well, you guys went there without words, so let's see.
I haven't got anything against like him.
No, so tell me, how's the spar go?
So Riker just essentially wants to take the opportunity to test Genghis and make sure he's up to strength. But he's not going to go, maybe 50% or so.
So let's hear how the spar went.
Do you want me to like do anything or?
Yeah, just say your backs and forths on how the spar goes.
Like Genghis is like, because Riker's like a sword and board kind of person. Like, Genghis would probably have a bit of advantage on that, and like going in with like jabs and that kind of thing. But like Rykor's like big and pretty tough, so probably wouldn't like be doing too much. So like Genghis, like as he goes, like realize like he can kind of go a bit more all out with what he's doing, so get a bit harder and faster as it goes on.
Wow,
Attempting to do more damage.
that sounded totally not sexual at any point.
Not at any point. Not at any point.
So Riker is just going to essentially take the offensive attacks and just, glance away with shields and parries, and then when he overextends, or if he overextends, try to just see how quick his reflexes are, keeping a mild tamper on it, not letting it get out of hand.
Alright.
So it's a pretty intense session as you make your way over there, Floyd. Seems like their cap of how this is going is just steadily increasing with every few seconds as the fight goes on.
Yeah, I'll just sit down, pour myself a cup of tea and watch.
Alright, so which one of you guys are trying to train what?
I'm attempting to train my spear. It might be like, I don't know, like a punch thrown in there every now and then too.
I guess using the sword as much as possible, parrying and trying to get in counter strikes.
So you're using sword?
Yeah.
Trying to train sword?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys both get 10 weapon XP for each.
So I get a bonus for having my weapon XP stuff.
You would get just a bonus applied once.
And it's applied once.
Yes.
Okay, so I'd add my bonus to the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yeah, cool. So that'd be like 13, I think. Yeah, that's good.
Before we get too deep into what's been going over there, what the fuck are you going in the forest for?
As it take enough distance, but not too deep, just to be alone.
The bear tackles you.
Talk to the hand. Okay. Can I summon the entity?
You give it a shot.
I try to will her presence.
Roll your knowledge, or not your knowledge. Roll your religion rank. Roll.
Which is 1, right?
1d6. Yes, you are 1.
Two.
She appears before you.
Can you... This is me talking to her. Can you talk?
She looks blank-eyed.
Are you capable of speech?
Her mouth is not moving. Though, as you're looking at her now, with a close look, you can tell that she has some type of odd symbol on her forehead.
I approach to see this symbol.
Looking at the symbol, it looks like that, essentially, which is a, for people that's watching, similar to a capital G, except the top of it is slashed upwards at an angle.
I look at her. Please do not consider this as an act of violence. Not if you understand.
She nods.
I open her mouth.
There's a tongue and teeth that are sharp.
I close the mouth. Is there any way for you to speak?
She just looks at you.
Yes or no?
She just
This
looks
is
at you.
yes, and this is no.
Still looking at you.
Alright, this is a yes or no question. If I gave you the command, would you kill me?
She just looks at you.
Simple yes or no question. Not for yes,
She nods.
so you can kill me. If I order you.
She looks at you.
This is not an order. I'm talking. Alright?
You're starting to see a pattern. Roll a d. Your knowledge. Or not your knowledge, your intelligence.
You mean magic?
Yes. Which is represented as intelligence for this game.
It's still technically called magic.
So that's 1d10 plus 8?
Magic is 8, yes.
$12.
You can tell the way you're speaking and the way that you feel, like when you're saying nod your head and she nods, it wasn't to answer your question. I feel like she was nodding because you said nod your head. And when you told her to, basically it seems like she's just following orders currently. You don't feel any kind of sentient thoughts in it currently.
Can I talk to Amoragoth through you?
She just looks at you.
Lift your right hand.
Lifts her right hand. As you do that and just slap your hand, she reaches out and touches your face. To remove your hand from slapping yourself.
Thank you. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna stand next to her. I'm going to take out my spear.
Alright.
I do a thrust.
Where?
Not at her, but in the air. That she mimics this.
No.
I stop talking, and I start talking in myself. Nod your head.
She nods her head.
Jesus fucking Christ. You understand nothing that I say to you, do you?
She's just looking at you.
Oh, you can take commands, but you don't have a will of your own. Great,
Keep
just
asking questions.
Just great.
As you're getting aggravated, an air of concern shows on her face.
Calm down. I look at the stump. How does the stump look like? Like, does it look like flesh got over it, or?
It looks like it healed, the point of an amputee that their arm has already been healed, that the skin's just over it, yes.
That always creeps me out.
Yep.
As you're looking down at it, she just puts a hand on it.
Why are you doing that?
Face of concern still on her face.
I remove her hand, hold it gently, and say, "Thank you."
She nods.
Oh, so you understand that, do you? Do you have a name?
She looks at you.
Do you know what a name is?
Still looking blankly.
Alright, your name is Alice. End of story. If you
Tiffany's
don't
name
like
is
it,
now Alice.
yes. If you don't like it, voice your concern anytime.
She seems unbothered.
Alright, Alice. I thought I could spar with you, but let's leave that for later. Thank you for your time.
Do you think about that?
I thank her for her time.
No,
Yes.
do you think about sparring?
Yes, I think about sparring.
She begins to raise her weapon. As she then thrusts it in the ground, as she holds her hands out towards you in a fighting position.
Fine. Let's see how a one-handed not knight, or maybe possibly not ever not, or never knight, spars.
you still have like 12 hands?
I don't know how to use them well, but I could do it by training like this. So, we spar no matter how strange it looks.
How much does your lance weigh?
Let me check.
Is it light as well?
It is light, yes.
Alright, so you can
Yeah.
hold it in one hand. Luckily for you.
Yeah, if it wasn't light, that would be an issue.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're able to train reasonably well. She doesn't go anything more than what you believe you can handle. Or what you think you can handle.
Okay. She knows me better than I know myself, which is strange.
If that's how you take it. At least you didn't try to fuck it.
Why would I fucking go? Okay. Stop right there.
Hey, that comes later.
Hey, why do you masturbate?
I use my other hand and I.
Oh, that moment when you realise, oh no, Randy will never be alone anymore.
Ever
Ever.
again.
Never
Ever.
again.
Is there a threat? Oh, so. Of course, somebody's in here now when we talk about this.
Well, they knew it's the best bit.
Oh. I swear D&D is not about sex.
It is.
How'd your wife?
Like, there's an unwritten rule where if you're playing a bard, you must fuck everything you see.
Yep.
That's basically the rule.
I play a barbarian in another D&D game. I have 18 in charisma. I fuck everything I want. So, charisma helps.
So
with
you're a
it.
rapist.
No.
Yeah,
Grab
yeah.
it. I want it.
You're an Adelaide
Huh?
Creed.
Grapple check.
Well, not everyone is edgy as you know. Not,
Excuse me.
you know.
But
Not everyone
as you
gets
guys
to Sasuke.
are training, I think that's a good point for us to take a break.
Yeah.
That works.
Alright, so we're going to be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Go ahead and get something to eat, walk around, do all the good stuff. Don't masturbate with your hand monster. And we'll see you guys soon. Peace. You monster.
Yeah, what a horrible
Yeah.
person.
How long is the break?
10 to 15 minutes.
Alright, I'll go grab me some bread. Be right
Yeah, I'm
back.
gonna go grab something to snack on. Maybe something to drink.
Yep, I'll be back.
There's still no luck with OBS then for the overlays on the web overlay.
Say again?
There's still no luck with OBS then for the
No.
Gold 20.
Stupid and annoying and aggravating. I got a headache already. Ay, ay, ay.
Anyway, you can download the app for your computer so you're not trying to catch from website. If that makes any difference.
Possibly. bothered right now. My head hurts.
I don't blame him. Alright, I think I'll grab myself a sandwich or something.
Alright.
Yeah, back in a minute.
Right. I'm back and I've returned with grapes. I'm also back.
Welcome also back.
Oh,
Ah,
it's fucking dad jokes.
zing. Yes.
Yeah, so how do you feel, huh? How do you feel knowing that Genghis is confirmed the hot?
That's fine. For some reason, I don't know. I think this game just has a fair fetish for your characters.
All of them. All of them roll really high.
As a rule, mine generally roll really low.
I mean, Genghis is definitely the highest, but I wouldn't say he's the most canonically attractive. That would be Akiyama, because Kitsune, as a rule.
Yeah. There's a reason I put off rolling floor. It's because I knew I was going to roll low. Just wanted to skirt along, being like,
Yeah, I wanted to
that's
be
alright.
nice, right? Well, yeah, like as I said, as I see it, like that's not how it works in systems like this. But like an average roll is actually average for that kind of thing. Because like it's one of those things like as a player character, you're automatically kind of just assumed to be like an average roll for you will just be assumed to be above average what a normal person is. And only like a significantly low result is actually like average.
Mm.
Like I'd see like a regular charisma, like of an average regular person, would actually be like 8. About that.
Most of my characters are relatively average.
Yeah, but
Roll Sternly while I'm here.
oh wait, you on Stony? Jesus
Mhm.
fuck, okay, wow. Yeah.
Again, this doesn't make sense because Stoney's not he's not a charismatic character.
Like if you want, I imagine you could forcibly lower your charisma if you wanted to make it fit in with law.
But why would I do that?
And again, charisma is both how you act, but also your physical attractiveness.
That's probably why I got in so much shit going and running away from his marriage.
So I would probably say like someone like Durdmir is more attractive than Genghis is comparatively, but Genghis actually has a personality and can be charismatic.
Yeah.
Oh boy, more emails.
There we go. It's good to know Stoney's a charismatic motherfucker.
There's one way of maxing that out. One way of becoming the true hotness.
Are there any race mods for?
Well, for any icon?
Mm.
I don't believe so.
I don't think it's actually listed on.
Okay, yeah, no. Charisma mods aren't listed on any of the races, but I know Arachne gets them. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think any of the races actually get a positive.
Yes,
But I know
some
Arachne.
do.
Oh, which ones do then?
Mm.
Can't be like, yes, they do, and then which ones then?
Mm.
Any of the races
Both
we're
day.
currently playing.
Over day,
Yeah.
all day, every day.
Over there. plus 10 to hardness.
Actually,
Well, I
guys, I
imagine-
think I might have to cancel today because my head is really hurting bad. I've been trying to stave it off with medication and whatnot, but it's not working.
Oh
Right.
shit, man. Sorry to hear it.
Yeah, it sucks, but
Kind of works as well since OBS isn't working. It's called a short stream.
if I had to guess, it'd probably be like Kitsune, maybe Seraphim.
Yeah, it's Kitsune. They have a +6.
Oh yeah, that would do it. That would do it.
Super hot all the time.
Super hot.
At least while they're not Kitsunes.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm cutting it here. My head is killing me. I need to go to
Yeah, that
sleep.
works good.
That's fair enough. I remember
Sleep.
I forced the game to end early because I'd already fucking had migraine one time. So
Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch us next week for the continuation after the training and all the actual stuff happening. I need to go to bed. My head is killing me.
Alright, man.
Thanks,
Feel
everybody.
better.
Thanks. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.